Imagine you are standing in India thousands of years ago, a society where every individual had a specific role. Some devoted themselves to education, some protected the kingdom through warfare, some engaged in trade and agriculture, while others provided essential services that kept society functioning. But over time, this very system became one of the most debated topics in Indian history. Was the Varna system based on birth? Was it really created to divide people into higher and lower classes? Or was its original purpose something entirely different? In today's video, we will explore the history of the Varna system, its origins, its true meaning, the roles of the four Varnas, how it changed over time, and the myths surrounding it. So, make sure you watch this video until the end. Part 1. What is the Varna system? Before we begin, it is important to understand that Varna and Jati, caste, are not the same. The word Varna is derived from the Sanskrit root vri, which means to choose or to classify. In ancient Indian society, people were broadly classified into four groups based primarily on their qualities, duties, and responsibilities. These four Varnas were Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. This classification is known as the Varna system. Part 2. Origin of the Varna system. The earliest reference to the Varna system is found in the Purusha Sukta of the Rigveda. It symbolically describes the four Varnas as emerging from different parts of the cosmic being, known as Purusha. From the mouth came the Brahmins, from the arms came the Kshatriyas, from the thighs came the Vaishyas, and from the feet came the Shudras. It is important to note that most historians and scholars interpret this as a symbolic description rather than a literal act. Its purpose was to emphasize the importance of different functions within society. Part 3. The roles of the four Varnas. Brahmins. The primary responsibilities of the Brahmins included imparting education, studying and teaching the Vedas, performing religious rituals and sacrifices, preserving religious and philosophical knowledge. Kshatriyas. The Kshatriyas were responsible for protecting society, governing the kingdom, fighting wars, maintaining law and justice. Vaishyas. The Vaishyas were mainly engaged in agriculture, cattle rearing, trade and commerce, strengthening the economic foundation of the kingdom. Shudras. The Shudras contributed by providing various essential services to society, including handicrafts, construction work, arts and craftsmanship, agricultural assistance, various forms of skilled and manual labor. Without these contributions, the smooth functioning of society would not have been possible. Part 4. Was Varna determined by birth? This is perhaps the most important question. Several ancient texts suggest that a person's Varna should be determined by their qualities, actions, and character, rather than by birth. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna karma vibhagasha. This means that the four Varnas were created according to people's qualities and actions. However, over time, birth gradually became the primary basis of social identity, and the system became increasingly rigid. Part 5. From Varna to the caste system. In its early stages, the Varna system is generally understood by historians as being relatively flexible. However, over the centuries, thousands of castes and subcastes evolved. Gradually, social identity became hereditary. Marriage, occupation, dining practices, and social interactions also became increasingly restricted. This marked the widening distinction between the original concept of Varna and the later caste system. Today, historians generally distinguish between the Varna system and the later caste system, while also recognizing that they are historically connected. Part 6. Criticism of the Varna system. Over time, the system faced significant criticism. Many social reformers opposed discrimination based on birth. Sant Kabir preached equality among all human beings. Guru Nanak emphasized the unity of humanity above all else. Mahatma Jyotirao Phule and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar led powerful movements for social justice and equality. After India's independence, the Constitution guaranteed equal rights to all citizens and rejected discrimination based on birth. Part 7. The Modern Perspective. Today, India is a democratic and constitutional republic. According to the Constitution, every citizen is equal before the law. Everyone has the right to education, employment, and dignity. History should be studied to understand the past, not to create divisions in the present. The Varna system remains an important chapter in Indian history, but it should always be understood within its historical context. Conclusion. So, friends, today we explored what the Varna system was, how it originated, the roles of the four Varnas, the difference between Varna and Caste, how the system evolved over time, and how it is viewed in modern India. History does more than tell us about the past. It helps us better understand the present. If you found this audio informative, don't forget to like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating history documentaries. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next audio.